Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make it. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Network has been doing their normal job. You know what I'm saying? Network is doing, I don't even know if network is he or her. So network has been doing he job, he job, as usual. Mana obasadi mo, ma the maintainable. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that makes it. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about Whoa, what love got to do with it? What love but a second-hand emotion? What love got to do with it? Who needs a love? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Whoa, what love got to do with it? What love but a single-hand emotion? What love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Chai. Tata aya akwụtụ aya na-ada dindim gbamgbam dindim mana eziokwu maka na gịnị anyị na-aga ikwu okwu ọtụ na amụ. You know, when we talk about sex in English, it doesn't sound sweet. And I know that when you talk about sex in your language, it stimulates. It goes straight to the medulla oblongata and start tuning into different channels. And it's so sweet. But you see, Las Vegas, my king, good afternoon. See, now don't they talk, you know, say this talk about sex, they sweet me die. See, now no congregate to now. Good afternoon, my kings and my queens, from this side to your side. Good afternoon. Is it morning? You're watching me. Good morning. Are you watching me at night? Good night. So, how you guys? Today. Oh yeah, yeah, so you're gonna hear the sound. You know, you don't know nothing, but I'm gonna teach you something. So it's gonna be behube. Oh yeah, you see? First and foremost, this is Illumina Temple Center. Please stop telling me you want to join Illuminati. This is not Illuminati. This is Illumina Temple Center. Illumina Temple Center does not owe you money. I don't introduce anybody to join. I don't do rituals. I'm not into tradition and culture. So stop asking me. You don't want to help me. Ma, please, I'm dying. I beg. Leave me alone. Please, I'm begging you people. And for those, as a one, I need money. I need something. Help me tie. Last. See, for those telling me, as a wine, please, I need something so that whatever I use, a man will give me anything I want. I don't do that kind of shit, man. I don't do that shit. You are looking for a man who will give you something that your parents, your father, your mother, you yourself were not able to give to yourself. If you need money, go and work. Can hustle. Because even if a man gives you 50,000 naira, it's not going to be enough for you because you didn't work it, you didn't earn it. You understand what I'm saying? So stop stressing me, so that I don't stress you. I said it. Illumina Temple Center is in the middle. It's not. I'm not a traditionalist. I'm not into tradition and culture. I'm not a native doctor. I'm not from fire or earth or air. I am from water. You got la? So let's go straight to the point. Ladies and gentlemen, papas and mamas, ogas and madam, young boys and young girls, ladies and gentlemen, old and young. You see, the issue that we have in this country that's making this country go crazy, that we have in every other country you are seeing, that things are not working the way it's supposed to work, is because of getting sex. You see the way I call it sex? It doesn't sound sexy, you understand? But when you use your dialect and call it otu, namu, it sounds romantic. It's so romantic that, hey, you see, we women, we're going to laugh like goat head, fish head with the inside too. But we don't know, so we don't like, you look so hot. Ne makaliota. Ne mama. You know, in those days, now village and I say, Biaka ega mehi beribe. But now, Oyibo, you see English, all this English, I don't like it. I don't like it. If not for those who have been watching me, who are not Nigerians, who are not Africans, I would have used Igbo in this live video. So that the word will there, the word will be soft, like pounded yam, like baby's bum, like baby's bottom. It will be soft like this, like my bottom, soft, and hey, there's some way you can't translate Kawashit in Igbo language, but I'm gonna try. I'm in English language, so I'm gonna try. So we are here to talk about sex. You're gonna be asking me questions. I'm gonna be talking about it. Now, Africans, straight to the point, Igbos. We don't talk about sex. We ladies, we don't like talking about it, because if we talk about it, it means we have spoiled. It means we are going pium. You understand? You will see a full-blooded, grown-up ass motherfucking human being like me. Like people like us, ladies. We are dying in silence. And we don't want to tell our husband, our boyfriend. Maya. So network is going crazy, but you guys, you see this talk, we go talk on. You see this talk, we go talk on. We lack we wearing told. Do I say we're wearing told, or we lack the capacity, the capability? What is inside our medulla oblongata is not allowing us to talk about sex. Tell our husband how we want it. Tell our boyfriends how we want it. Tell our fiancés how we want it. We don't like it because. And they will say we have spoiled. The one that pains me at the bottomless pit of my heart is that a man will be grinding you, will be giving you with his sugar cane, will be going all the corners and all the lungus inside of your pekus. Instead of you to be singing praise and worship, you are there, you do on a fogofo. Is it paining you? You won't look into his eyeballs. You won't even try and get a sexy face. You won't even mourn. At least open your mouth. No, you won't do that. In our chain say, are you pooing? Are you poo-pooing? See, let me tell you, there's no time to waste time. Ogadoro. That all the money men are making, all the stress we are going through to. It's all about vagina and penis. Penis. You bad Roma. English is not good. Penis. See the way I'm calling it. And they even vest me, they call it penis. Amo. Many of us are crazy lovers. But because of what will people say, what will society say, you should call, when you're calling your boyfriend in the morning, or your fiancé or your husband is not around, you're calling him, Dogum, good morning. Oh yes, by King, good morning. Hi, is my amo. I hope he's fine. Tell him that tell him that his vagina is greeting him. See, I know sweet. But if I take a favor, they sweet me. You won't be crazy. But when another later now you say strange woman. When a strange woman come in now, start calling him and said, "Oh baby, how are you? How is my sugar cane? How is my cassava? Is he okay? Help me and greet him all. Tell him that his honey pots is greeting him. Oh. And you now say they use juju and collect your husband. Okay, I'm jumping. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Number one, if you cannot see, mistake we make is that we say we fall in love. No, you can't fall in love. It's a wrong word to say I fell in love. Love. No, I am in love with you. I love you. You can't say I fall in love. Oh, fall in love. You don't fall in love. You are in love. You enter in love. You step in love. Okay? And most of you who have your spouse, I'm going to use both boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé. I'm going to use that word, spouse. Now, most of you who have spouse can't even mess. Niru boyfriend again. You can't, what do they call it in English? You can't mess. When I know my meal, you know if you mess with your boyfriend or your wife, your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You know if you mess. You know why? Because what you have is fake. You're not going to make competition and you are that is being in love. I know love makes some people do some kind of crazy shit. But when you love somebody, whenever you remember that person, all your body should be sweet. Your heart shouldn't be beating boom, 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 boom. What is he beating for? What is he doing? That's not love. Love. Even if he or she tells you every morning, I love you, I don't love you, or he doesn't tell you, you are confident because love is strong. When you love somebody, you don't fear. You don't go through their phones. You don't. If he or she tells you, the hold up was so much, I was coming back and I couldn't get a bike, okay, because there was so much people. You believe him or her because that is love. Love is not about going to your spouse's phone. You go through their phone to know who chat or who no chat, who talk. You don't do that. But because of what will people say? Oh, Godzi, baby. I'm going to be speaking Igbo because here that time when I'm speaking English. But to have to carry some people around, so I'll be trying. Last, where is she? Try and be making her to mess, so. When you want to give it to her from the back so that the airs will accumulate inside the bomb-bombs, you know. Sometimes when you give it to her, because a lot of air, a lot of pounding has entered here. Guy. So as I'm saying, if you don't do these little things, most people I know cannot where their husband or their wife or their boyfriend is. You know that any morning we or poo-poo, any morning we want to go to the toilet and we like the mess and the we will be coming out together. That is it. But you don't feel like because you don't want to do it. Some of you will swallow with your anus, with ike. Most of you swallow mess, your stomach. That mess, your stomach will swallow it and store it there. And before you start having running stomach upset, stomach problems, stomach wala, stomach bing. Because of guinea. You swallow mess. You swallow mess with your anus. Those eggs need to be released. You see some young girls now, they'll be carrying big stomach. If I carry big stomach, they too will carry big stomach. They are not ashamed. If you don't do those little things, like see me, I love a man who can be naked walking around the house. Only me and him go there. He's cooking. Or he's doing, baby, don't worry, let me go and cook. That is if I say, go call me the baby now. As I be like a tomato like this. As he's cooking in the kitchen, he's naked. So that he's amuyana kobe na go jurum. Nya ibu mane mem lilom. If I look at like this, child, I finished my life. That is life. Look around you. Everywhere is hard, all over the world. And what is it that we're using to make ourselves happy? Nothing. Because of what will people say? I love a man who has flat tummy. I don't like to see the ass of a man. When he wear trousers, I should be able to, he should zip it. That is if you want to wear trousers if people are around. But if not, he should be walking around naked. We're not unfortunately so much. Your heartbeat, your blood vessel will be going the way it's supposed to go. Your aquara, your veins and your arteries will be moving smoothly. Sex is not only for procreation. That is number one. Sex is not just for procreation. I got married so that I can have children. Let me have sex because I want to have children. No. Sex is more than that. That is number one. Now, inside this sex is not procreation. I'm not going to talk about procreation, that is giving birth or becoming pregnant. Now, I'm going to talk about the minerals and vitamins and ogweba, rheumatism, facial cleanser, breast rubbing cream, and the bottom enhance for your bottoms to come out. You understand what I'm saying? The joy and the happiness inside that sex, that's what I want to talk about. Okay? There is something that is inside the miniamu. That is the sperm of a man. There are a lot of drugs, minerals and vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin P, vitamin A, vitamin O, vitamin W, vitamin O. They are all inside there. That man, you know why the body... Boobe, go off that thing before it will burn. Now, do you know why these things, the body of a man can mix it? The body of a man can cause sperm on his own. A woman is created with all her egg intact. All the egg of a woman is intact in her body. Her body cannot reform egg or reform sperm or reform anything. No, but the body of a man recreates sperm. So long as he releases sperm, he can release sperm 50 million times in a day. His body, there is something in his body that will keep recreating, keep making sperm. So when it's in his body, it's not giving him joy. It will be giving him stomach upsets. It's not giving him joy. He does not need it. His body doesn't need it because he has excess. He has the headquarter, the machine of making sperm. Now that sperm, where it need to go is in the body of a woman. You will see a young girl that got married today, very pop of breast. Their breasts like pop. Some of them, their breasts like pop. They are nyash. I just went there to buy apple. I want to eat apple. So that apple I want to eat. Apple 100 naira. This is how some girls bottom is. Like apple 100 naira. Now, it takes the man in a layer to steadily. It takes the man to have sex steadily. Now, layer is water. Now, mechalana. Una fosi aka somnya ihe ni tuku ya iwere aka ebo he ni tuku ya ina afi ahụ ukwu ewe na agbasa ukwu ewe na adowe ina adowe egi ya ina adowe egi ya ukwu ewe na ekunite ukwu ewe na ekunite ukwu ewe na ekun ana ni na megini ewe na eju eto onu ya badizie ka nke ma order before ina itori ka akpa beans ukwu ewe doro. Now that is a miniature in the body of a woman that whenever a man finish chopping, the man will pour inside the body of a woman. And when you get somebody that you are in love with, not the one you fall in love with, that you're in love with, your skin will be clean. Your body will be looking so rosy and so fresh. You don't get angry easily. No matter what somebody said to you, you just laugh over it because what? There is something in a man that have occupied the place of anger, jealousy, backbiting, malice. It has occupied there. That is why when you see a woman who have not had sex for a long time, like some of these born again Christian whatever, they look cantankerous. They look so disgustingly haggard. They look mean. They claim to have married to Jesus, but they don't know that Jesus had penis also. How can somebody not enjoy sex? That is what I want to know. Me that can shout to the roof will fall off. How can you be closing your mouth and be doing I go bust. Now brain no nya tisa. Now poala. No, please. There is something that the body needs. And if the body don't get it, if the body of a woman does not get it, forget about it. Either the mother-in-law slap him, or the father-in-law do him, or your husband sister no like him, or your husband brother no like him. Do you know something about we Igbos that is so dangerous? That word, if I do it now, he will know I love him so much, he will not be playing with my heart. If I give it to her now, this woman go know say I love her, and the woman will use me and play. And you are saying that in 20 years of your marriage is gone. 10 years of your marriage is gone. 5 years of your marriage is gone. Because let him not know that I love him. Because somebody have told you, see women, if this woman know say you love her, this woman go put it for her, she go close her. You see this your husband, no let her know say he love you. Men are very trickish. If this man know that you love him, he will finish you. This has kept we Igbos stagnant, sexually, maritally. A lot of women can say, I can be anything for my husband. They can be in their husband's house for 30 years. And they are not happy. They vow not to be happy. Their husband will not be happy. Their children will not be happy. Because you don't want your husband to know that you love him. And you don't want your wife to know that you love her, so that she will not use it against you. Because use it against me. Use it against me. Was I not married? I married. I was married for 24 and a half years. Nah. You see, that's El Auto. I don't joke it with it. And when things get out of hand, I call and say, oh boy, yeah. Nah. You see this marriage, I don't waka. Person no pursue me, na me pursue myself. No time to waste time. Stop all this. It happened to one of my friends. And some of you that have very dangerous friends, they'll tell you, this things you are doing, no. This things you are doing, no. This man no go. Now, yeah, people gave me that kind of advice. How can you, a married woman, you are the one that bought generator? What is the man doing? You'll be fueling generator. What the man doing? You'll be doing this, you'll be doing this. You are the one spoiling this man. Now, the man won't spoil by himself. Yes, I left. But am I not still not doing well? I'm still doing well. Am I not still living well? I'm living well. Am I not still rich? I am. It's high time we take off all this. Married women, let me tell you something. Don't start telling people that keeping body like say as you marry, we know the husband house we miss. We not miss anything that you miss. Because it's in that wickedness that you will train your children. In that wickedness, you will tell them, see this your useless father. It's me that suffer. I know the suffer is suffered for you people. I sold my wrapper. I sold my hair tie to see people through school. Your father was just jumping up and down. Who give you the belly? No, don't pay their school fees. What is your own job in the marriage? Igbo ladies, what did you bring to the marriage apart from Igbogi, no auto? And the Igbo and the auto, you are not even using it. When you start enjoying sex, every prayer you pray for your husband will work. Because right there in your vagina, now, let me go to B. A lot of women said their husband cheats on them. My husband flirts around. My husband do this. My husband doesn't give us money. Who is there? Come and open the door. My husband doesn't give me money. Who is there? My husband doesn't give me money. Maybe you come back. I start doing live video now. You go wait. Okay, open the phone. Open the. You go market. No, I come out. I just come back now. No, I did do live video now. No one live video. Why did you? I don't really see you too.
You don't start.
I don't start. I'm not the one start. What is small while?
Because of what?
I know now that day, just a minute. That day where our daughter want to do that wedding,
Yes.
she fall. As she dressed finish to go the wedding, she fall.
Yeah.
And she did stroke. And she know this compound, they don't carry come out.
This woman.
Yeah, she know it.
Ah.
So they now turn around and say I'm the one that is doing it. Even as I'm going out now, the children, the other one now, that way they do like, they just say, why not they cause this woman? What did this woman do now?
You know, say the person we don't get sent, they understand. Well.
She be I tell you now when this woman want enter this compound, say, me could not touch this one as they do other people. Oh. People go come here and go pursue her. This woman's spirit is strong, go.
Now, so you know that every this side, I know they pay.
Then they tell, yes. Somebody, the person that parking out here, you know the 6 years, you know the 6 months. So, I don't know what happened. I don't want to shout at them. Wait small. Don't sit down. So you're not going anywhere because I did do live video. So, now a lot of you now saying again, my husband is not giving me money. My husband is cheating on me. My husband is doing this. My husband is doing that. There's something I want you to know. It does not matter what the man is doing. I'm not here to support men. No. I'm not here to support women. But I want you to know that Nimi Bugi, Nimo Toge, you can change the life of your husband. Mane Ezioku. It's just that you don't understand that as a woman, you are a god. You are a creator. A man just drop one single drop of sperm. Pam. You will use that sperm to make a hair, make bone, make a baby, and the baby will come out. A man doesn't give you money. And I ask you, are you not a woman? When he enters inside you, you will ask, go praise and worship. If that man's business is not going, it will start going very well. If he's not giving you money, he'll start giving you money. How can you get something when you just lie down like dead body will don't disappear? It didn't have to. And expect things to work. Can you see where water? How? It can't work because you always compare digging at the onions. You compare digging at the one negi. You compare digging at your sister, your friend. One you bona na ladi very well. Na ladi your fuma. That man na ganos is here declare. If somebody tell you man is the head of the family, it's a lie. Don't believe that. So that is a lie. That's a lie from the Bible. It's a lie. Because when a woman decides to become cantankerous, that you know go better for her husband, woe betide that man, you know go better for him. You know go better for him. So let's leave all these things of man is the head of the family, and you use it and put into tradition. The way Igbo men are dying anyhow. When a man, when the house of a man is at peace, is in joy, is in happiness, that man will think very well. I'm not saying all men are good, though. Most of them will fully from Allah. Some men are, it be like somebody just gather them, bond them. But what I'm saying in essence is that Megodi Nkege, do your own. When they call me that meeting, sorry, I'll start again. So, as I was saying, please ignore anybody that is sending something, Illuminati, whatever. Ignore these criminals. They are criminals. As I'm saying, do your own. Respect and honor your husband. Every man need a wife. Outside and the house, they need a wife. But on the bed, every man need a whore, a prostitute on the bed. On the bed. Look around you now. The way marriage is going now, it's not joyful. There's nothing good about marriage. Because most of you don't understand that definition of what? Enudi. Whether you like it or not, sex play a very vital role, important role in this world. You as a woman, time for you to zozo your husband, you enter praying and fasting. Holy Ghost, fire. Waiting. Shana Jesus will come do him. When I was in the church, I was able to talk to some women, even some general overseer's wife. They don't hear me today. Their husband is marrying to 2 wives on their head. Contrary to what people say that men need sex every day, women need sex every minute. It's just that we too they pretend. And that pretending now keep us like this. A well most satisfied Zuzu woman is because they say they laugh like moo. They work for the just they laugh. The way this woman they laugh, you don't understand. Happiness. If you're not happy, you can't make money. Most of you ladies like to be on top of a man. But if you do it now, what will he say? You see our life. What will he say? There's a lot of sex videos, sex educations with your phone there. That phone you're having in your hand. Google it. Most people you see do blue film, they are actors and actresses that will show you the kind of style you like. Most ladies, look at my face very well. Most ladies like two men on them. They look my mouth as they talk. Many. But pretending, especially we Igbos, we can't pretend. Most ladies, by the corner they'll be chewing small Igbo and taking drink. And when you chew Igbo and take some hot drink, your husband climb on top of you, he have more strength to match up to that. 2 minutes Indomie. But you don't know that 2 minutes Indomie before you marry him. And you men, please listen to me very, very well. If you love sex, marry somebody that loves sex. To avoid story that touches the heart. If you know that, there is some men, horsepower. They need it front and back or corner. To avoid giving yourself problem, poverty. Because whenever you are having sex with any man, any woman, you are making a vow. If you like, use 50 million condom. You are making a vow. Because if you read your Bible very well, it said, two shall come together and they shall become one. It did not say husband and wife shall come together. It said, two shall come together. And I want you to know that when you look at your skin, you see very tiny, tiny hair. Those tiny, tiny hairs has hole inside. So if you are wearing condom now, Mogi, are you wearing condom in your body? The sweat, your body fluid passes through this skin to you and to him. You are making a vow. When you go to the hotel to sleep with sex workers, you are making a vow with sex workers. And if you are lying down on that woman, other men has lied down on her, but all of you has made a vow to her and to each other. You didn't just make a vow with that lady, whether she's in a hotel or in her father's house, anywhere she is. You didn't just make a vow to her. You make a vow to every man who has climbed her. You are making a vow to every man who have entered that Igbo. You may make a vow to each and every one of them. A man who said, I was in the dream, I see myself having sex with a man. You made a vow somewhere. Unconsciously, we do some things that we don't know that we are doing. And it's really, really hurting us. You made a vow. And when your children stand up now, grow up and start behaving like you said, madam, I don't know this kind of children where you born for me. I don't know who they resemble. No, they resemble that place you went to go and make a vow. Marry or they call the gay somebody that look like you. And if you know, Igbo ladies are not ready. No, Igbo ladies are lazy on bed. And they talk am, no be today, they talk am and they shout am. Go marry Calabar. I have friends, uncles, cousins who are wealthy from my village that married from Calabar. Because those ladies can give it to you anytime, anywhere, morning, afternoon, night, in the toilet, in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Anyhow. Monkey style, crayfish style, elephant style, fly style, pussycat style, fowl style, they will give them to you. No. You will not. Then you now go and marry somebody that before you have said, can make you choke and smell for nose. Now fight. The fight, when I go fight. She will remind you all the things you have not bought for her. You promised me to buy me, you did not buy. You promised to kill me, you did not kill me. You promised. Now what did they find? Now make you just choke and smell. Make you smell for nose. Now fight. And you say, oh, that girl is so reserved. That's the kind of girl I want to marry. This is marriage, oh. Now marriage with this. If when you're dating her to choke hand to smell for nose hard, where you see be young boy, where your body is strong, the marriage in a wrestling competition. Now wrestling. It is a wrestling competition. Sex is not just one particular style from January to December. You should marry somebody that is a fucking crazy motherfucker like you. Should we go out there and get nice blue film and say, honey, baby, boo, babe, I buy one film. When I go chicken, they see all the whole style what they do. So they're not going to try on. That is life. Trying. We made this style, they made this style because without variety, caretaker. Sorry. Life is full of varieties. Without those varieties, see, you will just die by envying people's relationship. You will die by envying your brothers and sisters' relationship. You will just be an eyewitness. And when you witness and finish, you come back also, you're going to look at your husband or your wife like, I'll take money this month. Okay? But I say, now Juju should take money me. That is how your life go end. Work on your relationship. Stop eyeing other people's own. How can you as a woman look at bomb shot plenty now G-string? Imagine somebody with this kind of bottom that I have here with G-string. That should be counterfeit and thunder. There are some crazy stuff in the market. No, you won't do it. You will not. We are praying for Jesus. Jesus to come and touch the penis of your husband. Jesus. The Holy Spirit. To come and hold the arm of Diggy. Holy Spirit to come and open your leg and touch the man to know that you like it from the back. But you didn't tell the man that you are seeing with your two naked eyes that you like it from the back. And you are telling Jesus you have never seen to come and tell your husband to touch his hand to know the kind of sex you like. You're a motherfucker. Most of you carry the advice of your mother, the advice of your sisters, the advice of your friends, and start a marriage, both men and women. Don't do like this, so. Don't let her know say you get money, oh. You go finish your life. If not, he will not be buying you clothes. Don't let anybody. Don't do like this, so. If you give it 10 naira, use 10 naira and cook. Don't show him that you love him, oh. He will break your heart. Don't tell her, don't let her know that you have money. No women like money. If your wife now know that you have money, you know now, women can demand all those crazy load on our head. Crazy load will carry to an interrelationship. And as you enter relationship, you forgot that the lady, they don't already advise her. And the lady forget that the man, they don't already advise her. Then two of them will now carry heavy load. Bags of cement. Bags of rice or problem, and entered into their relationship. And when the thing is not working, they now turn around and start blaming the devil. Oh devil. I bet I'm gonna leave devil for me. You not doing anything. Make gonna leave devil, oh. Sweetheart, more devil. Make gonna leave him for me. This is crazy. When I see two little children, age is nothing but a number. Children. You say you are 40 years, you are 35 years, want to get married. I call you children because your heart is filled with bitterness. And when a man, I don't know what happened to your previous relationship, you now enter another relationship, and the first thing you tell the man, no, promise you won't break my heart. My last relationship broke my heart. I love him so much, he broke my heart. You have already broken the relationship. The person you are saying that he should not break your heart was not there when the other issue started. Was not there when the other one started. I suffered and trained one girl in the university. The girl broke my heart. Don't you see you are a fool? You not go university, you want to train a girl for university. If you want to train a girl in this university, go and pay her bride price, bring her to your house and train her in the school. Why are you telling me now that he promise you I will not break your heart? Everything you spend on the girl and the girl break your heart. Most of you never see 4 wall of secondary school. Most of you have never gone to university and you're training again in the university. Don't you know that if you have gone to university, you are training again in university, by the time the girls start doing krukere movement, you go know because you do the krukere movement. And before we know it, our sexual life, which is the cocoa, that is the cocoa. Now the main, this is that monte. It doesn't matter how much you have made, it doesn't matter what is happening. Sex is the cocoa, the main thing. The main thing. You don't enjoy it. I asked some men the other time, I said, you want to have sex with your wife? You have sex with your wife? He said, yes. What about when your wife wants to have sex with you? I said, how? Because women has gotten to the level, because of society, tradition, and culture, that they don't tell their husband that, catch your man laddie. No, they don't talk about it. It's a taboo. Don't say that. But they will admire all the young men in the streets, all their mechanic that come to the plumber. They will admire the plumber, but open your mouth and tell your husband, say, this thing don't hungry me, you no go talk am. Some of them, they will just use leg. The husband, they sleep, they will use one leg, put on like this, stretch one hand like this. The eye, whether the man they sleep. If he sleep, they go, what's it mean that one now? You will just hey, the man will be sleeping, and you are causing him that he should be awake to ask you why you're doing. That is when you I say, go back, even if in the midnight, maybe you open the man. If the man they wear pajamas, remove and carry the penis, put out for your mouth. You go wake up. You don't know. You don't want to know, but you go to church to do wedding. Church is not teaching you anything. Be submissive to your husband. Don't talk back when he's talking back. Don't laugh when he's laughing. Don't cough when he's coughing. They did not tell you when the Igbo is hungry in you. When you want to zuzu, they didn't tell you what to do. But they will cast and bind. If the man they wear boxer, they sleep, they hungry you. Oh boy, oh girlie. Shifting leg. Some men, if you like, use hand, they do one like this 30 million times with your soap. You see that place where you like, you don't go shift. You come inside your mouth. Shannon, you go do that night vigil. They do, I mean, go wake up. And you will not do. You expect the man to know when you want to have sex. But the man, when he want to have sex with you, he tell you by baby. Oh yeah. But you, when you want to do him, na anger. You go to vex anyhow. I know some ladies, some of my friends, when they want to have sex with their husband, they go just vex. If they're hungry, they will na vex. What kind of nonsense is this? God, this marriage self. Hell! They will just be taught now. You are not asking me questions, so you are not asking me questions. You're supposed to be asking me questions. So before you know it, they start getting angry, complaining about the marriage, complaining all the suffer they have been suffering. Since they got married, they have been suffering. As if their papa give them money to enter the marriage. You see, when you are in relationship, your body is still young, your husband or your fiance's body is still young. In any little thing, the man's body gets up. And your body gets up as well to receive him or her. You understand me? But as the children keep coming, the stress, school fees now in Nigeria, we that is in Lagos, school fees here now cocaine. Now, as the responsibility is piling up every year, that little thing that can make a man feel like having sex, that little thing that will make a woman admire the husband is no longer there, because a lot of stress, children's school fees, clothes, house rent, people are expecting a lot of things from you, your mother, your father, from the both sides. It's not making your sexual urge to do what? To step down a little bit. Now, society has made it, society, not God. Society has made it that a man can swim into 50 million girls. Nothing will happen. He can get all those things outside. You know why a man can get it outside? Because those little girls are so crazy. They are not stupid. They are so crazy. They can look at a man of 50 years and call him baby boy, baby, bobo. I bet a woman be bobo. I bet a man be baby. I don't know. They will look at a man old enough to be their great grandfather and say, "Oh, boo, how are you doing? Oh my God, I miss you so much. Come, let me massage you. Come, let me massage you." Because those girls have no responsibilities, so they can make a man get high, instant. But to me and you now, we be woman with their house. Who is making us high? Nobody. Before you know, we start soliloquizing. That is why I advise any man, any woman, before you go into relationship, show all your characters. Everybody on earth loves sex. Forget about whether you be Christian, or be Muslim, you be anything. We love sex. Forget all those things so we talk about. See, once you start doing something today, do it tomorrow, it becomes a habit. If you don't take alcohol, please start taking alcohol today. I'm not asking you to go to beer parlor. If you can't go to me, I like to go there for beer parlor. They shack them. But for those of you who don't like going to beer parlor, send your children. There is a lot of beer parlors around. Buy the drink, come to your house. I have a lot of herbal remedies here at Illumina Temple Center. For those of you where they are, where they shake easy. They don't see the woman, the inside of the vagina want to have sex, but the auto, the first one, and I be as my own be like a tortoise we don't die. Inside, she wants it, but outside, she doesn't want it. These are herbal remedies. Or you buy hot, you be short. That's why you have thoughts. There, some people call it thoughts, but we call it shots. You will make a talon belly, all your body will start mesmerizing you. To do what? To have sex. Let me tell you, don't let quarrel. People can quarrel. Sisters and brothers quarrel. Brother and sister quarrel. Husband and wife also quarrel. Don't let your quarrel enter your bed. You know what I'm saying? I know why they talk about it. Get why. Don't let your quarrel enter bed. And don't let your sister that is no longer with her husband start to tell you how to punish the man, so that don't let people come and tell you nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It's Igbos don't like blaming themselves. They like to blame devil. That is why they would die. They would rather die being a Christian than listen to what I'm saying. Quarreling, me and my husband, they quarrel, has nothing to do with bed. When you go there, drop that quarrel. Forget that quarrel and do the necessary. Do not add your children to nonsense quarrel you play. So they will say, sorry. So see, network is making me not to understand what I was saying in the part before. Do not add your children to your quarrel, your problems. You see, most people, the characters they are hiding, somebody needs it. I've said it before, I'm still saying it. For you to get married in Igbo land as a married woman, you must become stupidly foolish. You must take away your sense and your brain and become useless so that you can get a good husband. And 95% of Igbo ladies got married because they need to get married. They don't get married because they love their husband. They got married because the pressure at home. All their mates have gotten married. Their mother is putting pressure on them. Their younger sisters are married, so they need to get married. So they don't get married because they love their husband. They got married because everybody should get married. That is what Igbo ladies do. And when some men said, men, Igbo women are stupid, they don't have sense, I pity them. I pity them. And some lady, there is some particular write-up I was reading on Facebook or on social media here, and they said a man can have sex with a woman without having any feeling, but a woman will not have sex with a man without having any feeling. And when I look at those posts, I laugh. I just laugh. Now, when an African lady want to air her opinion on Facebook, the day she'll get married, somebody will remind the husband that she said so and so. But when I'm going to talk something, and women don't put their mouth, and ladies or girls don't talk about this thing, because whatever we talk about today, you use it and judge us tomorrow. A man will have sex with a lady without being emotional, but a woman will not have sex with a man without being emotional. I laugh in Japan. That is Japan laughter. You don't know nothing. You see, ladies can pretend. See, we can pretend. Una don't understand. Una don't understand. Oh, you can have sex with a woman without being emotional, and we cannot have sex without being emotional. Most of you that have 6 children in your house, none of these children are yours. Did you see that kind of wickedness? Most of you that have 6 children, not be you born them. You see, it's high time you Igbo men start understanding the intricate, the puzzle called a woman. A woman go fuck your brother. Niayamo for my lad, one nigga walk a lap war pastor. Lie your mechanic, my pa. Nya ba off ma. What's again on one phenomenon? And you think you know a woman. No, you don't know nothing about women. Try to understand the girl you want to get married to. Not just about being submissive. Yes, we have been told to be submissive. That one is normal thing. It's normal thing. Try to understand the intricate, the puzzle, the entity called the girl you want to get married to. Makechi, Ndoge, your life might depend on it. If you don't get sexual satisfaction as a man, you can bear it. But a woman who does not get sexual satisfaction cannot bear it. Hey, anybody can serve. Houseboy, housemaid, brother, sister can serve. When a woman has sexual urge, it's unbearable. You can bear your own, Abby. Understand it. To avoid it. And say, oh, my wife just have a bouncing baby boy. If for this DNA that is running, DNA, if DNA test is being carried in Igbo land, Armageddon will come. Also, yata, njinji yeji. If DNA test is being carried in Igbo land, also yata kwano. Put yourself, my advice, listen to me, oh. Put yourself in the shoe of your girlfriend, of your wife, of your fiancé. You feel like having sex as a man. I want to ask you, do you know when she want to have sex? Do you know when she really see, not just so baby, you kiss, but there is a time a woman don't want to kiss and don't want touching, she just want to be raped. Do you know that time? You don't know. Because you are busy being a man. I'm the man. I'm the man of the house. You don't know what is happening right under your nose. You are busy being a man. But you don't even know what is happening right before you. I say that my wife is. Who is there? Eh? Can I wait? You may pay this window. All right. You don't get it. Sex. You see, sex. No go school. Auto na amu agaro school. Auto na amu want no sense. They don't get sense. They don't go school. They don't know 1 + 1. They don't know nothing. But you are the one that is going to teach them something. Whether you like it or not, you can make money, make 50 billion naira. Travel, you know the one that annoys me is people who will marry, that travel abroad. That one I pay me pass. That one pay me pass. You will marry and drop the gear here and travel abroad. And tomorrow if something happens, said, useless female, her husband is in abroad suffering to make money and she's jumping. No, she will not jump up and down. But you are in abroad there. Are you not with a woman? She's here. Her body needs sex. But the whole family, the whole village can open their mouth and talk against her because she's jumping up and down. I'm not they blame all of them. Now all of them are the same. You will marry wife and drop her in Nigeria and travel abroad. You want to go and make money. And when the girl mess up, he starts screaming. Your village people will join you. Your father and mother will join you. The girl, useless father and mother and village people will join and insult her and disgrace her. And now you become a man. You go out again and marry another wife. It's a pity. Igbos, it's a pity. You marry a young blooded girl where the body see the pornoko, Hariana porko. You leave her here, you travel abroad to go and pack billions. My body and your billions, sorry now, na name. Yeah, sorry, boy, phone. I say women are flirt. Women are flirt. The ungrateful element. Oh, she should be grateful that she's in Nigeria, you are in abroad. Or she's in Abuja. You are in Lagos. See, it does not matter whether your wife do makeup or it doesn't do makeup. Whether she's a born again or pastor's wife. If you water on arm, when he start to the hungry you, na story that touches the hearts. You got all. We'll talk about it again. Love you guys.